Shohei Ohtani to the Yankees has almost felt like a guarantee, and it has been a long time coming for Yankees fans. To others, it seems like a ridiculous ask from a GM that has done everything to please their fans, and yet somehow it isn't enough. And that's really how it looks on the outside. But now their fans ask for more, and they're asking for Juan Soto. And there's been some talks, and it feels like Juan Soto to the Yankees does feel like a guarantee almost at this point. But now both teams are at a stalemate, and now their AL East division rivals are trying to get involved to stop the trade from going through. So now the question is, what's going to happen? Because if it doesn't happen, there might be some finger pointing to do. The Yankees are not allergic to getting big names to New York. Guys like Rodriguez, Stanton, Cole, they'll do whatever they need to do to get them over here. Whether that's money or prospects, they'll do it all. But the Yankees have said that the request for Juan Soto is absolutely ridiculous, as the Padres have asked for Michael King, Clark Schmidt, Drew Thorpe, Randy Vasquez, Johnny Brito, two other prospects that haven't been listed, and they would have to take on Trent Grisham. Now, for me, I look at this as a yes, but not 100%. I would be very wary of taking this trade request. Now, you may be asking, Sam, why? Well, because of one man and one man alone, and that's Michael King. Michael King proved a lot this year. When the Yankees needed him to be a starter, Michael King jumped headfirst and he went all out, and he became a great starter for the Yankees. He truly was, because at the end of the year, he put up a 7-inning, 14K masterpiece against the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, the winter meetings are coming up tonight, and some big deals that happened last year at 2022 were Xander Bogaerts, Wilson Contreras, Masataka Yoshida, Trey Turner, and of course, all Yankee fans know the obvious, infamous Aaron Judge whole ordeal that was going on. Now, could there be a lot of deals announced? I think so. I think this is where we get our Ohtani news. I think this is where we might get the Yamamoto news. I think this is where we get most of our big deals out of the way, because this winter has been very, very slow. But Juan Soto may not even be traded. There needs to be a realization that the Padres hold all the power here. They could say, you know what, we've danced for too long. I'm not continuing to dance. We're not going to trade Juan Soto. And if we think about trading him, it's going to be towards the deadline. They could 100% do that. And if they do well, why trade Juan Soto? So they have all the power, and the Yankees could do nothing about it. So if the Padres ask for a guy like King or a guy like Drew Thorpe or prospects, you kind of have to just say yes, because you're in no power to do so. The one upper hand teams have around the league is the fact that Juan Soto only has 1 year of arbitration left, meaning that he's going to hit free agency. AKA meaning that Juan Soto is not going to re-sign with the Padres, especially mid-season, because Juan Soto and his agent Scott Boras made the announcement that he would not be signing an extension even if he did get traded. So what would that mean if he stayed with the Padres? More than likely, he's going to test the waters of free agency. Also, you know how I mentioned Scott Boras? Well, he is notorious for negotiating for large contracts. And you really think that Scott Boras is going to miss the chance on having a generational talent like Juan Soto test the waters? No. He is not missing that chance. Juan Soto getting traded is the second most talked about topic in the major league community. First being Shohei Ohtani, of course, and of course, after I dropped that last video, everyone had an opinion on what I had to say, and I thank you all for that. But regardless, Juan Soto getting traded is a very interesting topic, because he could go anywhere. Realistically, he could go anywhere for a year, play it out, and then go into free agency with everyone wanting him. Now, the advantage that you have with getting him is that you have the chance to give him a contract extension or even send him a tender qualifying offer. And if he doesn't sign, you get a draft pick back. So that works out well for any team that trades for him. But the problem is that if he doesn't sign back, you lose all those prospects and you kind of get stuck without Juan Soto and without prospects. Because there's no way you get a guy like Juan Soto without draining your prospect pool. That's just how it works. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This was a shorter video, but I am a little under the weather, so bear with me. We'll have more content coming on your way. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, peace.